What's up, everybody? Coming to you from the beautiful city of Valiant, Oklahoma, where you can pray to God. He'll look down and go, where the hell is that coming from? Yeah, it's small, y'all. So today we're here to talk about the DJI Osmo Action 2 and whether you, as a truck driver, are going to find this a useful product. Now, keep in mind, I am a DJI fanboy. If they've made it, I've probably bought it, except for the Mavic 3. Yeah, I'm a pretty huge fan, so more than likely you would think, oh yeah, he's gonna tell us, hey, you need to buy this, even though we all know it's kind of buggy. Well, wait for it. We're gonna get into it from top to bottom. I'm John with Translines Inc., and this is OTR Survival. Oh yeah, it's on. Let's go! If you are watching this show, that means you want to know how to become a professional. Oh shit! Like me. So let's get into the reasons why we need specific products for specific things. First of all, as a truck driver, there's a handful of necessities that we've got to have. Quality. I need something that's going to shoot at least 4K 60 and possibly 4K 120. I don't do a lot of slow-mo stuff, but if I want to, I'd like the option there. As far as build, you know, we're always at different locations. We're going to need stuff for dry air, moist air, cold, heat, sand, dust. I mean, there's just, we never know where we're going to be. So we need something that's going to be solid and be able to handle the different types of environments. As far as reliability, this is going to be key. You know, you want something that's going to work the same way every time, and you don't have to really worry about it. You know, the last thing we need is a buggy product that we've got to continue to screw with every single time we're going to go to use it. Finally, support. That's a big one. I want to know that for the next 3 to 5 years, whatever company I'm buying this product from is going to give me updates and at least a couple a year, if not more, that keep me current with the today's time and what's coming in the future. Because frankly, if we're going to spend this kind of money, we ought to be able to rely on it for a while. I don't want to have to buy something every year just in order to keep it current. You need to send me updates and keep what I've got current. So let's address the quality of the DJI Osmo Action 2. Automatically, it's DJI. So you've got to know that it's going to be the best of the best. Usually. However, I think for some reason DJI got a little nervous about the GoPro 10 and thought we need to get this out there regardless of all the bugs that we've got with it. To get this out there and knowing that there's so many problems, I think was a real big misstep on DJI's part. The quality is there as far as the ability to shoot, but with the overheating and problems of that effect and the having to attach the bottom piece, whether it's the power or the dual screen unit, keep in mind we're talking $350 to $450 for just the unit. Now if you're going to buy extra equipment, you know, you're talking right around $600 for a camera that's really buggy, you know, and they haven't even really addressed anything yet. Let's go into build. The camera itself has no way of changing the lens. You drop that thing, you are SOL. Now keep in mind, we're talking a camera that's roughly the size of a quarter. I can drop a quarter in a heartbeat, not even trying. You know what I'm saying? It's a one-time shot. You're one and done. Now you have to send it in to get it fixed. How long is that going to take? Now mind you, the DJI Care Refresh program is a good program and it does work. But now you're talking about possibly having to send it in 1, 2, 10 times. If for some reason it gets dirty on the inside or dust gets in there, you know, from different, like if you're in Arizona or Wyoming, we don't really know how well it's sealed. It hasn't been out long enough to really give it any kind of test trials in different environments. It's just too much of a risk for me to go off of that. You know, understand that I am such a huge fanboy. For me to make this video is really heartbreaking because I would love to come out here and tell you to get it. However, I didn't get it. I think it's a novelty that is way overpriced. And if you're looking across YouTube, you'll notice that a lot of people are comparing it to the Insta360 Go 2, which I don't normally do this, but I'm going to tell you next week I'm doing the Insta360 Go 2 because that's a camera that I use. I felt the cost to use was there. You know, I had done a video earlier about air tanks, and I was able to take that camera and just stick it up underneath the underside of the air tank and get a shot from it. There are different little scenarios that works great. Not only can you use the camera and do just like DJI, mount it on your chest with all the magnet stuff, but the power unit itself can act as a remote control, which is great because if you want to put that somewhere where it's kind of hard to reach, you can start it and stop it from a distance. So we're going to get into that next week as far as everything that I do with that Insta360 Go 2. So make sure you stick around for next week. As far as the Osmo Action 2, it was released too soon. It shouldn't have been. They should have done a little more work with it and given it a little more thought before they just shot that out there and said, you know, yeah, it's a little tough now, but one, we can update it. Two, there'll be third-party stuff that comes out. Small Rig decided to make a little protection box for the Osmo Action 2. However, if you look at that option, that little protection box, the lens is still out there. So you drop that sucker face down, I don't see it stopping it. And the other thing is that it is an external box without a cover screen. So it's not like you couldn't have a rock go up there and pop it. Now, maybe there is a cover that comes with it. I haven't seen it. All I've seen is just a little casing that surrounds it to protect it. I know that you can buy magnets that as a macro lens that will stick on the top of that, which is great, but then you drop it and you break your macro lens or your wide angle lens or whatever lens. Whatever you're using at the time has way too much option to bust. Then I have to either buy another one, or if it's covered under warranty, send it back and wait for another one. So yeah, I don't know. All in all, I'm just not impressed. I don't want to spend that much money for a product that I can't rely on. So as much as it kills me to tell you this, this is not the product for you. So at any rate, I hope this helps. I'm, again, really sorry I have to tell you this. So yeah, next week will be better though. We'll have better news. I'm really sad about the DJI though, because I was honestly looking forward to it. However, they do have the wireless mic system coming out in January. I am definitely getting that, and we will definitely talk about it.